to the Real Her podcast, where we keep it all the way real. I'm real, she real. We hope that you are real. So, I'm Megan, your host. This is
Tiki, your co-host.
All right, and today we are discussing. The discussion is about friendship. Come over some Tiki. All right. So, I have a question. What qualities do you believe define a true friend?
Loyalty.
Okay.
Loyalty. Hold up. Wrote that down. Comfort.
Mm-hmm.
A good listener.
Oh, that's a good one right there. Loyalty, a good listener. Competent. Yeah, like if you comfortable with a person. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that plays a big part.
Yeah.
You can't be friends with somebody you're not comfortable with.
Right. All right, I have another question. How does your understanding of friendship differ from casual acquaintance? Like, what's the difference of your definition of real friendship or just your acquaintance?
Friendship is somebody that you've been through something with. It's a different bond that you have with different people. You know, so everybody not your friend. You can't call everybody your friend. But a friend is somebody that you love, that you care about. And you may have somebody that you know, you talking to that I'm not gonna say don't care about.
Just cool with.
Yeah, that's your cool with, and it's like, oh, that's your friend. Well, no, you know, that's not my friend. That's my associate.
Right.
You know, nothing wrong with having an associate.
Right.
But friends form a bond and may not have that bond with that associate. It's a big difference.
Yeah, a big difference. I say the same thing. I say friendship is a friendship. Like me, my friends, if you my friend, you my sister. You know. Mm-hmm. My acquaintance, that's just like you say, somebody you just socialize with, somebody that you just cool with, you know.
Yeah, because that be what I'm doing for the time being.
Right.
I might be with my associate more than I be with my friend.
Right.
That don't mean that that's not my friend.
That don't mean that.
And that's
more than a friend than
right.
That one is, yeah. I got it. Can you share a personal story that highlights what real friendship means to you?
I could bring this back to when we first started being friends. When we had that fight with those girls in Tips that night.
Oh, yeah.
We just started being together. You ain't had to help me. But you did.
Yeah.
And I knew right then and I said, well, yeah, that's my friend.
Because they kept on telling me, you out the milk. You one of us. You out the milk for me project. And I'm like, wait, but this my friend right here. And I'm with her. So, I mean, all that other stuff goes out the window. This is my friend. You know?
I was like, all right. I didn't know. I was trying to see what you was going to do, too. Baby, I said, this is a hell of a predicament to be in.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, knowing that I had to go back to the mill for me and project, huh?
Yeah.
I ain't killed, didn't I? My baby daddy kept on looking at me saying, what are you going to do? I was like, I got about one of these girls. Because I asked them to stop.
That night.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what is the most significant lessons you've learned about friendship through your experience?
That's a good question. Ask it again, because I might have to ask myself that question.
What is is the most significant lesson you've learned about friendship through your experience?
Don't be judgmental.
Yep.
And everybody have a character.
Right.
Everybody have a character.
Right.
And it's up for me to stick around if I want to deal with that character.
Right. Right. For me, I would say, what a lesson you've learned about friendship through your experience. That everybody ain't your friend. You know, everybody ain't your friend. Like, you have some friends that's just there at the time. You know, like just
Season.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Reasons and season.
Right. So, you have any questions for right now? That you want to start off, or you want me to go ahead on?
Question.
Yeah, ask some little questions. I see somebody trying to boy, no.
Somebody trying to join.
Yeah, my cousin. No.
He might want to get into
No.
the discussion.
Wait.
All right, so what I've learned and what I'm still learning is friendships can start with a smile or a hello. But what turns casual conversation into a lasting bond?
What turns?
Casual conversation into a lasting bond.
Like, I may have secrets, right?
Mm-hmm.
You might be that friend that I tell my secrets to, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if I may say something just to see if you gonna go back and say anything, or if I'm gonna hear it again or whatever. And many of times we done been through a whole lot, and we done told each other stuff, and I can honestly say, like, I never heard it again. You know, so that for me, trust, because I could tell you any and everything without it coming back to me like you said this and you said that, you know, or whatever. So,
okay, you know what? It's a good answer. I mean, I'm a trustworthy person, y'all. Touch my heart.
yes.
All right, so that kind of answer now.
All right, now let me ask you this question. How important is trust in a friendship, and how do you build it?
Lessons. Going through things. Tribulations. Because friends can go through things. Hey,
Yep.
you've been through a lot with a person, it's your friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Friends, see. What's the word I'm looking for? It'll come to me. But friends go through things.
All right. So, how do friendship evolve over time, and what do you do to maintain your friendship?
How do friendship evolve over time?
Grow. Right. Good answer.
Friends that can grow together, that's a power move.
Yeah. So, but how do you maintain that friendship? Like, how do you maintain it?
That's a good question. Because what I was thinking about was trips. And I was thinking to myself earlier, does that play a part in a good friendship? Taking trips, spending time with each other. But then you have friends that you haven't spoke to in years. And you could go call that person and you'll talk like y'all just was together yesterday.
Yeah. Because I would say that, because let me say this here. Even with you, like, I haven't saw you in a long time, like maybe a year. we haven't talked in a long time. You know, I'm doing my own thing, you doing your own thing, and we haven't talked in a long time. But then all of a sudden, I see you at U-Haul, and I'm like, friend, like, oh my God, look at my friend and all that, and then we just click, clack, back friends, like nothing, like normal. Like we never like was away from each other for a whole year. You know, like yeah, that's pretty cool. Like my friend, Angela Mundy. Been my friend since we was 3 years old, right? She live in Texas. And I don't never see her. It seemed like I haven't seen her since Katrina. But I'm gonna say this here. I haven't saw her since Katrina, but one time she had came down to New Orleans, and the first thing when she asked for was me. And when she asked for me, I went and saw her and her old man. She was saying, babe, when I told you who my sister is, and the boy said, Tamika. You know, or whatever. So that goes to say, like, you don't even have to be around your friend. Like, real friendship don't mean y'all gotta be together all the time and be together, you know, be around each other all the time or whatever. You know, and y'all don't have to be around each other in a whole year. You could see it happen. Like a whole year, we seen each other and we just click clack again. You know? So
Question. Do you feel like friendship outgrow each other? Do friends outgrow each other?
yeah. I feel like some friendships do outgrow each other. They do. Because now real friendship is real friendship. You know, friends is friends. Like I said, my friends is my sisters. You know, I consider them as my sisters. But like the ones that you outgrow and all that, and we're gonna discuss that because I got something to say about that too as well. When you outgrow each other, that's like when you just had enough of them, sick of them, you know. Or it could be that you doing different things, like you doing this. You doing this over this way, and she doing that over that way, and y'all goals is not the same. You know, it could be that too as well. So, yeah,
it's a good answer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. To outgrow somebody, to me, it means that it's hard. That it's like a separation and like being divided. You know, to outgrow a friend that you've been friends with. And like you said, we may not be on the same level. She doing her, I'm doing me.
Right.
We doing us.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And no foul, no hard play, no hard feelings.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. And that's the truth.
Do you feel like the person should feel some type of way?
No. I don't think they should feel no type of way, especially if you doing something, you know, positive for yourself and all that other stuff. I don't think you should feel the person should feel no type of way. But what I would say is this just me. This just me with my friends. You know, if I'm doing something big, I want my friends to do it too. You know, I want to put my friends on too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just go and have this big old restaurant that I own and I got it going on. I'm making money and, you know, I'm not going to forget about you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like, hey, Tiki, what you doing? You know, you working? What are you doing? Hey, I got this restaurant. I want you to come on board with me.
Right.
You know, I want you to come on board, and I want you to be my own manager. You know, my co-CEO. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want you to come on too. I ain't gonna never leave my real friends behind. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would say about this.
Definition of true friendship.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see my friend prosper.
Right. Right.
So, yeah. It's
Right.
the definition of a true friendship.
All right, y'all. We're going to catch a commercial break at this moment. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.